What's the word? What's the word? Quarter bird. We live and direct, baby. I was supposed to get on live much earlier, so y'all can help me celebrate my birthday, but it's the end of the night. A lot of y'all might be at work. A lot of y'all might be, well, I'm the only one that work nights for real. Y'all don't really work nights like that. Some of y'all do. A lot of y'all might be asleep trying to prepare for the next day. But if you up, come have a conversation. Come chill with your boy. I'm gonna pull y'all up on I'm gonna put y'all up on the stage, you know what I mean? So y'all can talk with me and all of that. But I appreciate y'all popping on. If you can, if you awake, if you're awake, you know what I'm saying? It mean a lot to me. If y'all come on here with me. And yeah, man. I just wanted to pop on, man. I was supposed to get on here a lot earlier, but like, doing stuff around the crib, all of that. I ain't get a chance to do it. So I'm here right now. I don't know what type of audience I'm gonna build up. I don't even know like if it's gonna be a lot of people coming through or not. But I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Dwayne Coleman, what's going on with you, boss? How you feeling? And we gonna see, man. We gonna see about it. They're really frustrating me. He said they're really frustrating me how this generation is. And what aspect? Isaiah, man, I appreciate it. Isaiah James, that's love, man. That mean a lot to me, boss. He said, I thought you was still in your 20s. Nah, 20s ended for me a while ago. I'm born in 93. Born in 93. I just got a baby face, man. I don't got no facial, I don't got no beard or nothing like that. Like, so I kinda got a little baby face, but nah, them 20s was over with 3 years ago. So I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, dog. You say happy birthday, bro. That's love, man. That's love, brother. Nah, I mean I took off, so I do gotta work, normally, but I took off. He said, "Oh man, I appreciate the happy birthday. That's love. What's up, y'all? I know it's late, and I know a lot of y'all probably got some other stuff to be doing, but thank y'all for hopping on here with me. Jason Hunter, man, what's going on? Sacktown, what's good? Shout out to Sacramento. So how the Trump supporters always say they free thinkers. I told y'all about that free thinker stuff. That's what a lot of nocturnal animals say to try to get off that anti-black hate, to try to, he says 12:47 Georgia time. Yeah, I know. We are only an hour behind y'all. So my birthday, like, it's really about to be over with. You know what I'm saying? It's the end of the day. But yeah, normally I would be on the clock right now, trying to stay awake, fighting for my life in that month. But, called off. So now I'm just relaxing, man. Trying to mellow out throughout the rest of the day. But what's good, y'all, man? Like, I'm glad to see y'all on here. I ain't on nothing, man. Hold on. I'm really trying to look for what I did. What's the name? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Y'all know hold on. I gotta step back a little bit, man. Says, yeah, man, I already know Georgia, y'all on the Eastern time zone. So, yeah, we ain't really got that many people on here tonight. Like, I know it's a little late. So I hope you're enjoying your life in real life. And social media is not a real place. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, I be with my family off here. So I don't really be doing too much of nothing but being with my family. Y'all see me with my kids. Y'all see me with my kids and not my family and all that type of stuff. So I really be out the way. Charlie X, what's going on, man? So Rich Paul just said Martin and Will Smith made Jordans popular. That's a lot. I was with him when he said Michael Jordan, half of it. Well, I think it's more than half. Like I think it was kind of like 75 or 70-30, Mike or 60-40. Michael Jordan made the shoe popular. And then like, a lot of the dope boys in the neighborhood, they came around wearing the mic. So they made them fly and made it like a luxury item on the block. And it made other people really want to get it because the dude with the Jordans, the dude that was selling dope, he had the Jordans on. The dude with the pretty girl, the nice car, was selling dope. He had the Jordans, and it made a lot of people want to get the Jordans too. So yeah, but like he going too far. Talking about Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Now we ain't gonna do that. That's crazy. But really, what it is, man, like I'm gonna be for real, because I told y'all even at like half, I was like, that's gonna sound like you trying to take a shot at Michael Jordan and like, the Jordan brand and so on and so forth and all of that. I'm gonna be for real. LeBron and Mike, their camps be into it with each other, right? Like, and people be saying it's just LeBron and his camp. But really, like the Jordan, like people like Quentin Richardson, Darius Miles, Steven Jackson, those are Jordan brand athletes. They're signed to Michael Jordan. And people don't know that. So when they be like Clutch Sports be paying people, man, listen. Michael Jordan got actual people on the payroll that you can look up. And these people hate LeBron James, right? They say little stuff about LeBron James is out the way. Rich might say stuff that that can come off like as a slight to Michael Jordan and all of that too. So it'd be like the camps really be into it with each other. Like LeBron and Mike don't say nothing bad about each other, but it'd be the camps of these two players that say bad things about each other or throw shots. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I'm surprised Michael Finley and Eddie Jones not anti-LeBron. Why you say that? Why you say Mike Finley and Eddie Jones specifically? Say called off tomorrow. Gotta go to the dentist tomorrow and get my dentures done. Why you laugh? Are you joking? Or you for real, Jason? You joking? Or you for real, bro? They Jordan brand too. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I forgot. Like Eddie Jones and Mike. I forgot all about them. I don't know. I think Mike and them are kind of like more. Um, Michael Finley and Eddie Jones. They man, I had it in them like that to be doing that. But Q from Chicago. Mike Finley's from right outside Chicago, like Proviso East. Maywood. He's from Maywood. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I don't know. Q and them, maybe because they were kind of like, or they younger than Mike Finley. They younger than Eddie Jones. They were around for LeBron's ascension and the comparisons to Michael Jordan. And they feel a slight to it. Q from Chicago. He signed to Mike. They got a close relationship with Mike. So I don't know. But it'd be weird. Like, I promise y'all, most of these Chicago dudes, a lot of the, like Antoine Walker, it's only a few Chicago dudes that really be showing love to LeBron, for real. Only a few of them. Like a handful. The rest of them feel like, for some reason, they gotta go at him and something. It's quite strange. And I even talk about it. Me being from Chicago, I see it all the time. And maybe it's because LeBron was in the Eastern Conference with us, getting us up out of there. Maybe it's because like Braun was around while they was playing, and he is not of their era. He's a guy of the era below them. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is of the younger era, and they don't like a guy that's younger than them getting a lot of kudos and comparisons to Mike. So they rather a guy from their era get it, like Kobe Bryant, etc. You know? Yeah. Tim Hardaway be hating, all them. Charlie X too, man. I appreciate the birthday love too, bro. I appreciate you sending the donation on Cash App, man. I think I told you yesterday, but I appreciate you, bro. So yeah, Zeke usually Isaiah Thomas usually show love to LeBron. But that time LeBron was like, it wasn't even shoot around. It was before fans even got in the gym. And LeBron was in the gym shooting around really by himself without his shirt on. No fans in the building. And Zeke lost his damn mind. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. But Isaiah usually show love to LeBron. You right. And they used to always say when Isaiah showed love to LeBron, it's because he hate Michael Jordan. And I'd be like, God damn. You can't respect LeBron and like Michael Jordan at the same time, or you know. Miller said, Mac, did you ever watch the show Married with Children? Yeah. Definitely. I watched that coming up. My boys say ninjas from Atlanta should hate LeBron too. He used to destroy the Hawks even before he formed the younger big three with Kyrie and Kevin Love. Yeah, definitely. Joe Johnson, Josh Smith, and them used to get that work. Jeff Teague now, definitely. 93 till infinity. Souls of Mischief. That's my man name. Oh no, this it's a girl, Kia. That's a girl. I'm sorry. Kia the curator. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. 33 years old today. It's surreal to me because like I remember 15 years ago, I was really trying to figure out life, trying to figure out what my next move was gonna be, man. Like I was really just making my mark, going to college, and I had a little daughter at the time, trying to maintain, trying to keep my grades great so I can keep my academic scholarship. And yeah, man, being 10 hours away from home. So it was a shift for me for sure. Bro say, hold on. Hawks fan 1508. Kia the curator say many blessings to you. Appreciate your content. All love, Kia. My dog say I was watching that '09 series with tears in my eyes. ISO Joe and Jay Smooth got slaughtered. It was bad. Yeah, I'm gonna say this too, man. I got a lot of respect for Joe and Joe's game as a hooper. Like Joe got 20,000 points. That's hard to get in the NBA. You got 20K, you are official. And Joe always been a guy that could put the ball in the bucket. The problem with Joe was, unfortunately, a lot of times in big games or in big series, I feel like Joe kind of like he underperformed in them big games a lot of times. Joe was a hooper all the way through and through. But in the big games, it always felt like he underperformed in a lot of big moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying they was gonna beat LeBron and the Cavs. But like it was series where I'm like, damn, Joe. Joe should have been like, it was times Joe should have been going crazy. And it was kind of like it was like tentative a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and like I remember when Derrick Rose MVP season, my cousin swore up and down the Hawks was finna beat us. He like, man, the Hawks finna beat y'all. Joe Johnson them finna kick y'all ass. I'm like, man, all right. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I mean, Pooh was on one, Derek was on one, but I expected like ISO Joe and them to kind of like, I don't know, I expected it to be more of a fight in a way. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm tripping because ISO Joe, I don't remember his numbers from that series, but it was times where I feel like in the postseason, yeah, Joe would like he wouldn't perform to hit the level that he would hit in the regular season. And unfortunately, there's players in the NBA that are, when the postseason comes, they just can't get over the hump. You saying the problem is that Horford was a timid dude too. Al Horford. Then, unfortunately, Josh Smith, Josh's game was very limited. He was a great shot blocker, a high flyer, could cut to the basket, catch lobs. But like, I feel like Joe, yeah, I feel like Josh was very like Josh's best year, 16, 17 a game. That was cool. That was nice for Josh. But Josh game, his game never evolved either. You know, he give you the best he could, high flying, fast breaks, lobs, tip ins, and block shots. But that, yeah. Demetrius Russo, I appreciate the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that, big dog. I see y'all up in here, man. I see y'all. Khadijah, he said, "Don't nobody care about your birthday. I'm just playing. What's up, my guy? I appreciate the love, Khadijah. Everything is all good. Everything is everything." As Mr. Devin Miles said on Drumline. Everything is everything, ma. Everything, everything is everything. I can't complain. Jalen McCoy. I always trip out when I see this name. I went to college with a dude named Jalen McCoy. He's from Greenwood, Mississippi. That was my dog too. So I appreciate the happy birthday wishes, Jalen. I thought Josh was going to break through in Houston. Actually, yeah, I ain't think so, man. I kind of knew Josh's game was limited. It was only so much. Josh's game was only. I feel like he hit his ceiling early, and he never really evolved his game beyond tips, fast breaks, and alley oops. Defensively, he was great though. Like again, Josh, I think, is the youngest player to get to 500 blocks. He was blocking shot. He uses athleticism well defensively. I will say that. But offensively, I feel like he never reached the potential he possibly could have reached. Dwayne Coleman say, Mac, I'm a Ravens fan. I was really sad how we lost by a field goal. I see some dumb Ravens fans saying that we need to trade Lamar. Yeah, they better stop that. Yeah, they would have won the game if it wasn't, unfortunately, if the kicker would have made the field goal. And it's sad that a football game has to be decided on the leg of somebody, but I can't say that when games are won by the leg of a kicker, right? But yeah, the rookie kicker missed the field goal bad too. That's heartbreaking. Like when you about to go, your playoff berth is on the line, and that happens. Oh my God! It's like I know the kicker went into the locker room and just didn't want. He wanted to probably cry in the corner. I know he cried in the car on the way home, right? But unfortunately, sometimes sports happen like that. It's how it folds. Aswan Williams say happy birthday, bro. I appreciate that, big dog. That's love, man. Thank y'all a ton for the birthday wishes. So yeah, he would chuck up threes when he couldn't shoot. Yeah, Josh would chuck threes up, never could shoot. So it's like his game was very limited. Charlie X say, nah, Lamar balled out. You could tell he was hurt. Yeah, you could tell he was hurt, but he was trying his best to put everything on the line. So yeah. D-Lo Vart say happy birthday. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, brother. Thanks, man. I would have came on earlier, but and I was trying to do 80 things at once. Everybody calling my phone. I'm probably gonna be on live, and I was gonna get like 80 calls from my cousins, my mom and them, my siblings. Yeah, everybody would have been calling my phone, man. So yeah. Said Bears versus Packers 3 Saturday. I'm nervous, but yeah, I am too, man. The Bears defense is shaky. If they not turning the ball over, it's a wrap. If they're not forcing turnovers, cause like we don't have a pass rush, and like it hurts our team so bad. For real, we sometimes we can't make tackles. And we busted coverage, like yeah, but like because we cannot rush the passer, that is a hindrance for us. Like I want the Bears need to spend a whole draft, this upcoming draft, on all defensive players. Not all, but we can use a little bit more, some other offensive guys or whatever. But like we need to spend them dumb first round picks all defense. We need to figure this out because this is ugly. To the point where Dennis Allen and them over there looking dumbfounded, like what the hell? And like, yeah, man. I wish we had, honestly, if we had the defense of 2006, oh my God, we'd be monstrous. But unfortunately, They know quarterbacks. When we played the 49ers, Brock Purdy had all day to throw the ball. That was the longest he had to throw the football all season. That was the longest time that he had to throw the football. He just standing back there. That motherfucker back there hitting the Dougie. He back there skipping. He back there chewing gum. He out there looking in the stands. That mother back there talking to everybody, having conversations with his offensive lineman because he got all day to throw the ball, man. It's crazy. Film One says, happy B-Day, Mills. I appreciate that, Film Once. That's love, man. Yeah, Juice, I seen they have never, like, the whole season, the Jets went without an interception. That's horrible. That is horrible. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. The Jets are awful. They're an awful organization. I ain't gonna lie. And the Bears have had that label for a while, but the Jets are abysmal. And I don't know, like, what was gonna go on with Aaron Glenn. I don't know. I wish the best for the brother, but they got to figure all that stuff out over there. It's just ugly all the way around. And the fact they defense didn't get one interception this season, we have never heard of that. Oh, Justin. Oh, man. And I like Justin when he was in Chicago. He lost his mojo completely. He lost his mojo completely. It's over with for him. And I hate to say that about my boy, but man. Oh, man. Zero, man. I appreciate that Cash App donation, bro. That's love, family. Man, I appreciate that, brother. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all just don't know. Like, the donations help me out a whole lot. A whole lot, man. They mean a lot to me because, man, times is hard out here for real. So I appreciate all y'all, man, for donations and everything. They really mean a lot. Juice say Jets are pitiful. Not one interception, Mac. I don't think we'll ever see that. I don't think we'll ever see that, man. Oh man, Zero. There goes Zero, man. That's my dog, man. Thank you, bro, for the Cash App donation, man. That's love. Oh man, Godchild, I appreciate that, man. You say your birthday is tomorrow. Hey, listen, happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother, man. Happy early birthday, man. I hope you enjoy your day. But look, hold on, man. I think Godchild. I ain't know you became a member of the channel, fam. Hey, that's love, man. That's love, family. That helped me and my family out a whole lot, man. I thank you. Let me see. What else somebody say? Yeah, Capricorns, man, definitely. Hey, but look, they be saying like Capricorns be this way, that way. I don't act like nothing what they say Capricorns act like, for the most part. Well, maybe I don't know, but I'll be hearing the worst about Capricorns. And I'll be looking like that is not even my demeanor, man. I don't know. Khadija say, man, speaking of Houston, my daughter and her friends went to the Rockets game, sat in traffic. Y'all sat in traffic, drove 40 minutes downtown, and her friend's aunt left the tickets in the cart. Oh my God. Damn. So like, was the tickets gone by the time? Was the seats gone by the time she tried to get them? By the time she realized? Man. No, man, Zero, that I appreciate you, brother. Hey, I gotta get my cousin. My cousin was on here yesterday, man. My cousin was on here talking that talk. I gotta get my cousin back on here. I should have hit him up earlier today and had him on because that was a dope conversation that my cousin had on here. Is it Kasan or Kason? I appreciate the happy birthday wishes, man. That's love. That's love. And again, man, yo to the news, man. Yo to the news, man. Founders Day for the brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi. You know, we got a lot of good brothers out here. Speaking of brothers of Kappa Alpha Psi, Mike Tomlin, unfortunately, somebody had to lose the game between the Ravens and the Steelers. Mike Tomlin and the Steelers, Man, they win that game. Like, damn, man, Mike Tomlin is covered by God. Like, he ain't to never have a losing season. Now I know he got Aaron Rodgers quarterbacking for him and all of that too right now. But he didn't won games with Mason Rudolph, Mitch Trubisky. What's the other one name? What's the other boy name they had over there? Kenny Pickett. Like he be winning games with like dudes. You be like, well, how the hell how are they winning? But shout out to Mike Tomlin, man. Mike be knowing how to get that job done. Mike Tomlin, 19 seasons in. 19 seasons in, man. Khadija said they wasn't that mad because they realized they hated the pack. They hated how packed it was. So they went out to eat. Okay, cool. See, me though, I want to go to the sporting event. I'd have been like, man, damn. Now you grateful to get tickets from somebody's parents, so it's like you can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't paying your money, but it's like, man, see, I would have wanted to see KD and them. I would have wanted to see Kevin Durant and them up close. I ain't never seen KD and them play live, so yeah, man. Yeah, Mason Rudolph and them guy, he been playing games with Mike Tomlin and had everybody over there like, how is they winning? Say, yeah, man, I'll be 36 years old. I'll be 36 years old, more gray hair. That's a fact. I'm 33 and I'm getting gray hair all over my head. I don't know what's going on. Maybe life is just kicking my butt, stressing me out to the highest degree. But every time I look up, it's more gray hair popping up in my head, man. It's crazy. Ronzi, shout out, man. I appreciate the happy birthday wishes. That's love, Ronzi. I appreciate it, big dog. You say you 97. You 4 years younger than me. Said Mike T gets disrespected and he never had a failing season. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. That is hard to do. Now the Steelers, they mad because they want to win a Super Bowl. They want to win but I mean, I'm gonna be for real. They didn't set themselves up for success they never planned for true, it's hard to draft a franchise guy when you don't have a losing season, right? It's hard to get top draft picks, you know what I mean, when you don't have a losing season. Because I was gonna say they never prepared for the transition. They never prepared for Ben Roethlisberger's retirement, right? And they was just like, we gonna just try, we just gonna keep doing what we do. It is what it is. But Mike Tomlin, you're right. That's the problem, Charlie X. He too good. Because they don't have losing seasons, because they not going 2-14 and shit like that, because they not losing 15 games, they were not going to get a generational quarterback, unfortunately, unless, they sign somebody in free agency or like pulled off some mega trade. They wasn't going to get that. And so, hey, Mike Tomlin been dealt the hand he been dealt. He got to win games with Mason Rudolph now. Said Pittsburgh have only had 3 head coaches since the 70s. Right. They don't play that. They not finna make a round robin, a carousel of coaches. They don't do that at all. So, like, it's people that want Mike Tomlin fired. It's like, you got to be – and Bill Cowher, he stepped down. They didn't fire him. I mean, he had won the Super Bowl, too, so they wasn't finna fire him then at all. But, like, yeah, man, like, they don't just move off. They don't move off coaches like that unless they are horrible. They're abomination, and Mike Tomlin is not that. Right? They never found and the Steelers never found a diamond in the rough. A 6th-round pick, like Tom. Was Tom a 5th-round or a 6th-round pick? Was he 5th or 6th? Yeah, they don't find what pick was Aaron Rodgers? I don't remember what round Aaron Rodgers was. He 1st round, 2nd round? What round did Aaron Rodgers go in? Because it was crazy how the Packers shifted they went from late first. They went from Brett Favre and went right into Aaron Rodgers. That shit was like, damn, as a Chicago Bear fan, we was annoyed. Like, damn, they gonna go right to generational quarterback when we could never find one. Jay Cutler was the best thing we had, since now Caleb Williams is doing his thing, willing and dealing. But like, it was hard for, like, bro, we was out here winning games with Rex Grossman and Cal Orton. Shout out to Cal Orton. I got a lot of respect for Cal. Cal was not a franchise guy, but he held down the fort as best as possible. And our defense and special team, we had a scoring defense and a scoring special teams, right? And that's what, and we had a solid running game with Thomas Jones, Cedric Benson, you know what I'm saying? But really, Thomas Jones was the premier back, and we were able to pull off a lot of great wins and winning seasons and stuff like that. But like, yeah, we really went to the Super Bowl with Rex Grossman, right? But what happened was, what people don't know, Rex got hurt for a minute, and Cal Orton held down the fort. And when the Super Bowl came, Lovey went with Rex Grossman instead of going with Cal. He said, "I'm gonna stay loyal to the guy that was a starter for a bulk of the season." And Cal was playing better than Rex. We went with Rexy, over with, boy. Over with. Said Robbie Gold was that dude, best kicker ever. Yeah, Robbie Gold was the man. And look, and Devin Hester ran back the opening kickoff. I'm thinking, I remember this, bro. It's like, what was that, 06, 07? 07. February 07. I'm thinking like, as a kid, like momentum is everything. So I'm thinking, damn, we ran the opening kickoff. We ran the kickoff back. Devin Hester ran it back, ran into the end zone. I'm screaming in the house, jumping up and down, all of that. And then on Peyton Manning's first drive, Chris Harris intercepted the ball, right? We got an interception. So now I'm really thinking it's in our favor. It's in the cards for us to win this game. We about to win. What? Man. After that, Peyton Manning started getting surgical with it. And that's when I realized, hey, no, man. We don't got a generational guy on our side, man. A guy that can return and respond. Like we needed a guy in that instance to be able to respond to Peyton Manning's firepower. We did not have a guy to get us in the end zone and march us downfield. And that was the issue. So when we played the 49ers a few weeks ago, to see Caleb Williams marching us downfield consistently, to us as a Bear, like we don't win shootouts historically. That's not what we do as a Chicago Bears team. So we looking like, damn, we got a dude that can really win, like that can go back and forth and can go tit for tat. Like what? That was like a awakening for us. You know what I'm saying? But however, the defense needed to get a stop. Like, goddamn, come on now. We ain't finna be like, how many times we gonna keep just going back and forth trading? We couldn't get no stop. And that was the issue right there. Could he just say, man, I remember that 2012 playoff game between the Bears and Eagles. It was so much snow. Randy Marshall Shea was just like, hey, listen. What's crazy is, Khadijah, believe it or not, 2012, we played them in 2012. And if that was, I'm trying to remember what the 2012. If there was, Brandon Marshall wasn't on the roster yet. In that time, because Brandon ain't never been to the playoffs in his life. As great as a receiver Brandon Marshall was, he never been to the playoffs. Juice said we finally get an offense that can score a little bit, but the defense ass. Yeah, like, come on, give and take, bro. Like, I'm not like why is this going on? Like, why? It's like we trade off. No, now we got to get this. We got to make this defense outstanding. Like, I can't watch another season of us just like giving up so many yards, and then like we've been lucky through the fact that our defensive backs know how to take the ball away. Shout out to Al Harris coaching them, but hey man, something got to give, big dog. Like this is getting frustrating. Hey man, Clive, man, where you been at? I ain't seen you in a minute there, boy. I appreciate it. It's my dog birthday. I appreciate the birthday wishes, bro. But I ain't seen you in a minute there, boy. Where you been at, man? What you been going? What you got going on, bro? Now we ain't go to the playoffs in 2012. We went in 2010, 2018, 2019. Damn, we had a drought like that. Ryan Poles is like, y'all ain't about to ruin Caleb. Get Eberflus. Hey man, Matt Eberflus, get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. Like, nah, bro. Like, he ain't know what he was doing. And then our offensive line was trash too, but he really did. He don't know how to like develop no quarterback at all. He supposed to have been in this defensive mind, and look how the defense was looking under him too. Like, yeah, over with. Over with. Dwayne Johnson say happy birthday, Mac. Man, I appreciate it, Dwayne. That's love, brother. That's love. Hey, let me say this too, man. Influenza type A been going all around the country. Like I told y'all, I had the flu. I told y'all I had the flu. What was that? 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Not everybody getting sick. Everybody in Chicago getting the flu. My grandma sick. My uncle sick. Everybody sick. It's crazy. Um, like I say, my grandmama, it's going all around. My little cousin them getting sick. The Chicago Bears football players getting sick. The flu is going around like crazy, and this flu ain't no joke. Like I told you, I was legitimately down for about 4 days. About 4 days, I was feeling horrible. And y'all know, like I was off. I wasn't even on YouTube. Terrence Crawford had retired from boxing. I ain't say nothing about it. I didn't make a post because I was feeling so bad. I couldn't even get on here and talk to y'all. I was losing my balance. I was weak. Like I would take some medicine, and an hour later, I'll be feeling bad. So it's just like it's crazy. You say you got family from Chicago? That's what's up, man. What side of Chicago? South side, west side, north side? Dwayne said, "Do you know Aiden Ross, the YouTuber? He's another. He wants to act like a black person. Yeah, I heard of him for sure. I haven't paid attention to his content like that, but I heard of him. Khadija say the flu is horrible. Yeah, flu is horrible. I don't know, like I don't know what is going around now, but I got the flu from my son. My son originally had it. He gave it to me, gave it to his mom, ended up giving it. My daughter, I feel like she lightweight had it. I don't know, but I know we all was in bad shape for real. So they spraying something in the air, something, Mac. Do chemtrails or whatever you call it. Hey, it's crazy because it's like, why is everybody getting this sick like this? Cause like I went to work. The night I started feeling bad, I was at work. On the way to work, I was feeling a little like, my nose running, all of that, right? I'm blowing my nose on the way to work, stuff like that. When I got in the job, bro, I wanted to go lay down in the corner. I started getting chills. You know what I mean? The next day I got body aches. It felt like I ran 3-4 miles. I ain't did one workout. So yeah, it was all bad out here. It was terrible. Khadija say, I can't stand Aiden. Let's go, Glasses Malone. Yeah, I seen Glasses Malone checking him about well, I didn't watch what he said, but I heard he was checking him about Dochi. That's what I experienced as well. My nose keep running for nothing. A lot. Hey, look, I still got like a lingering cough a little bit. D, what's going on? She said the flu is just not a joke at all. Like none whatsoever. And yeah, It hit me crazy. I'm in the house like, hey, call somebody, give me a call somebody to get me off the flow, man. What? It was terrible for your boy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. D Money say, I don't know why I stopped wearing a mask. Juice say, just get you some elderberry. Just get you some elderberry and black seed oil. Knock that cough right out. I think somebody else. I remember. I think I just saw somebody talking about that on Facebook or I don't know, Twitter or something like that. The elderberry and stuff like that to get you straight. Yeah, I gotta take all that because yeah, it is bad. Say elderberry do work. I believe y'all, man. Y'all be knowing what to use. Y'all be knowing exactly what is needed for sure. Ah, man. Said facts, Juice. But yeah, like anyway, man, what y'all been on, man? What y'all been on today? Oh no, Charlie asked me what's the score. I think you said what's my prediction for the score of the game. Packers and Bears. I'ma go. Man, I'ma go. I'm gonna go 33-31 Bears. 33-31 Bears. Being honest with you. Said Bears 24, Packers 16. I got 33-31 Bears. The Bears. But we gotta stop this like fourth quarter, like trying to turn up in the fourth. Like, come on, like let's get it together before the fourth quarter. They man, they leak scenes of people getting killed off on Tommy's show on here. On where? For real? Yeah, I gotta be in a shootout. But oh man, don't tell me who get off on the show, bro. Don't tell me. Don't tell me who get off on the show, man. They do the leaks every year though. They do the leaks every year, so I'm not shocked. But don't tell me who get off on the show, man. Like, damn, I gotta stay off Facebook and Twitter and YouTube now, cause like I know they're gonna be talking about it, and I know they're gonna be like, you know what I mean? Because people can't hold water. They want to have conversations about it. That's what happened on Power Book 4 a couple of times. They leaked the season finale, and everybody knew what was happening, what was coming. Like, come on, man. Khadija say, I wonder if Tariq coming. Hopefully so. I'm hoping so. I hope that's the way that they merge the series and put it in one show. You know, say I ain't even watched it, but I seen the thumbnails. Damn. Seeing a surprise with the Seahawks. Yeah, definitely the Seahawks. I ain't gonna lie. Sam Darnold, them boys out there. Seahawks out there look good, man. I don't Minnesota moved off Sam Darnold. They out there regretting that. Now they gotta figure it out with JJ McCarthy. Tariq's character is the show. Yeah, I hope Tariq pop up in Chicago. Jackson Smith in Jigba. Yeah, going crazy. I know YouTube Mark Dark probably got the leaks on it. You know he do. Mark be having a lowdown on everything. He come on here giving all the 411 on everything, man. So I wouldn't be shocked if he know exactly what's going on. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Bryce Young got to deal with those. Bryce Young got to deal with those Rams. Definitely. Juice say Seahawks might go to the bowl for real. Um, they was out there getting down on the 49ers. What? Getting busy on the 49ers, man. Bears out there. what Brock Purdy out there hitting a Dougie on us. I was mad as hell. Hey, like, y'all don't, man, what? He out here having a time of his damn life because he got all day to throw. Montez sweating him like, damn, bro, we paying you all this money, bro. Get the quarterback, bro. Say Mark Dark is my show 411. Yeah, he be having a handle. He do about 4 videos off every episode. Not 4. It maybe be like 5 or 6. Like he starts talking about predictions. He do a quick review. He do a recap. He talk about different angles that may happen on the show. He really know how to like, he got that down pat as far as like discussing possible angles for the show and like discussing the show overall. You know what I mean? He really do a great job with that. Said Matthew Stafford and Puka are lethal. 100%. For real. Said, bro, relax. The Niners practice squad defense held y'all to 13 points. Seattle ain't like that for real. I don't know, man. Seattle look good, man. Seattle look good. I ain't, man, what? Shocked the hell out of me. I'm gonna tell you that much. Then I see Pete Carroll got the boot out of Oakland. They told Pete go home and retire now. Damn, man. Say happy birthday, homie. Osiris, man. I appreciate you, Osiris. That's love, brother. D said Mark Dark probably already seen the new episodes. I'm sure he has all the way. Say Mills, you've been checking out the Bulls. I ain't even been watching the Bulls, man. Yeah, Raheem Morris got the boot, man. Damn. Oh, my man's name, Sex Machine. What up, big dog? Khadija say I seen some folks hating on Mark for having extra info. He knows Courtney Kemp. I didn't even know he know Courtney Kemp. Yeah, you can't hate. Hey, look, man. You can't, brothers out here trying to get to it on a YouTube game. You can't be throwing salt on them. He got inside info. He got inside info, man. A lot of people got to stop all that hateration, holleration in this dancery. Just because he got the inside information don't mean you got to hate on a brother. You know? Let him live. Let him be. Tyrone Bigums, happy birthday, bro. Sorry I was late. Man, it's all good. I came on here a little later than usual. So, like, yeah, I said, I keep saying the Oakland Raiders. Keep saying Oakland. Golly. They in Vegas. But nah, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Pete Carroll, Raheem Morris, Jonathan Gannon, Kevin Stefanski, Brian Daboll, Ryan Callahan. Osiris say, I really enjoyed this ride through Chicago. It's the final episode. I ain't gonna lie, like, this has been the best season of Force. Like, hands down. This feels like the original Power. Like, people getting off out of nowhere, action, like a lot of twists and turns, a lot of like like alliances being broken. Yeah, man, it's peak. I'm not gonna lie. We're seeing Tommy get into a different mode, a mode he was in Power. Like Tommy responding when his back is against the wall. Like, yeah, he said, did I watch The Last Dragon? Man, there's a Bell Boo Boo in the woods, Dwayne. Absolutely, I watched The Last Dragon. Am I the meanest? Am I the prettiest? Am I the baddest mofo low down round this town? What's my name? Show enough. What's my name? Show enough. I can't hear you. Yeah, show enough from Chicago. Julie's name, Julius Carey. His mama, what's her name? Helen Carey. She went to Christ Universal Temple on right off 119th and Ashland. That, there's a Bell Boo Boo in the woods. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, but his mom went to Christ Universal Temple, the same church that my mom went to. I think I named Helen Carey. He's named Julius Carey. He passed away some years and years ago, right? But Julius Carey was a dope actor. Like The Last Dragon is a staple of the black community. And I always said Dion Cole, when he dressed up as Show Enough, he looked just like that man. It's like, well, they gotta be your people. Show Enough. Well, that mother looked just like Show Enough. He put that fit on. The Shogun of Harlem. Yeah, in 2008 from pancreatic cancer. Sad. I remember he played Angela's father on Boy Meets World. You know, Sean's girlfriend, Angela, the black girl. Julius Carey, aka Show Enough, was her father on the show. Says Show Enough is the most underrated movie villain. Is one of the he is. Absolutely. It's an entertaining movie, man. Barry Gordy and them did their thing with that. Timac, Vanity. Yeah, man. I really enjoy that movie a lot. It's a Leroy. You give it for Leroy Green. Who, Junior? Yeah, Junior. That mug say, yeah, Junior. I was like, this mug showing up is crazy. I absolutely do watch Godfather of Harlem. That is an amazing show. Forrest Whitaker playing the older Bumpy Johnson. The older version of Bumpy Johnson is immaculate. I think the writing is great on the show. Forrest Whitaker is an outstanding actor. And the way they got him moving through that mob life and doing his thing through Harlem is really fire. And honestly, I wish there was an audience around the Godfather of Harlem like it is around Power. Godfather of Harlem deserved praise and all the love and kudos for real. They got a dude playing Frank Lucas that looked just like Bruce Leroy. I know you're talking, but I forgot his name. He used to be in Tyler Perry TV shows. The dude they got playing Frank Lucas. Yeah, Ty Mac fell out with Barry Gordy. I ain't even know that. I never knew that. What black actor you can say never had a bad movie? Woo! Never had a bad movie. Mm, man, never had a bad movie. That's a great question. Who has never had a bad? Like people say Denzel, but they always say, "What's that movie where he was using that accent?" And they said it was terrible. I never watched it. But people say Denzel had a terrible accent in some movie. What was that? Yeah, now Don Cheadle. Yes, I can agree with that. Don Cheadle has been excellent in everything he in. Even a small role on Rush Hour 2. He was excellent in that. So I definitely can agree with you on that, fam. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking like, ooh. Said Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah. Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne got an excellent filmography. Man, when I watch, what's the movie Hotel Rwanda? Man, Cry Freedom is said, swear, open up my window again. Open up my window again. I can hear them calling again. Hey, that's the joint. I swear to God, things ain't gonna change. What Rick Ross say? You can be lucky like you, Luciano. I keep a revolver with your name just in case. See, I think it was a Mighty Quinn. He was a Jamaican chef. Yeah, that one. So that Godfather, the Godfather Harlem theme song, tough. So Denzel had that accent in Cry Freedom playing activist Steve Biko. Oh, okay, okay. Got you. I never watched Cry Freedom. Now I'm gonna say this though. Man, look. I remember when I first seen Glory, right? And I was like, hey, when Denzel give himself up, so try to get them over the hill, what? Damn, they wanted to cry. Like, look at old Denzel, man. Hey, y'all know what? Again, I always say Out of Time is an underrated Denzel movie. Out of Time is non-stop, like having you at the edge of your seat sweating for Denzel. Watch Out of Time. You ain't never seen Out of Time. Watch that movie and watch how Denzel is really out here trying to avoid being framed for something he didn't do. And like how everything is like turning against him and he trying to figure out how to change it at the last minute. Him and Sanaa, hey, listen, the way he was kissing Sanaa Lathan, I know his wife was mad as hell. Cause Denzel ain't never, outside of him tonguing down Eva Longoria in Training Day, I ain't never seen Denzel kissing on a woman like he was kissing on Sanaa. And that was young Sanaa Lathan. Prime, like she wasn't even in her prime yet. That was young Sanaa. I ain't mad at him. But like, man, Sanaa was cold in that mother. I say, yeah. He said, you just like those Sanaa. Say, hey, listen. Sanaa, hey, Denzel. Sanaa was cold. She was finding a frog here and there. I ain't gonna lie. I know Paul let her say, all right now. From now on out, you only can peck girls on the lips now. You can't do all this kissing you be doing. You can't do all that no more. Doesn't he have a no white women clause? Yeah, he don't be kissing no white women on camera because he knows his audience. And I think Denzel didn't want to be the Hollywood guy that they keep putting with white women. And it does a disservice to his audience. He know black women love and adore him. And they are the ones who champion him. And I don't think he ever wanted to have black women looking at him in a certain ilk. Even though he married to Pauletta in real life, it was like he didn't want to be portraying that on screen for real. So the furthest he went was the Hispanic girl, Eva Longoria, in Training Day, and she was his side chick. It was his little side boo. But you know, Man on Fire cold too. Man on Fire, that's right, D. Yeah, Eva Longoria was the furthest he was gonna go. No, not Eva Longoria. I keep saying Eva Longoria. Eva Mendes. That was not Eva Longoria. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. I think I said Eva Longoria. Eva Mendes. Eva Mendes. Why did I say Eva Longoria? Eva Mendes. Damn. I'm tripping. Say happy birthday. Today is my brother's birthday as well. That's crazy. Hey, that's love, bro. Tell your brother I say happy birthday. It's all love. The rumors say that those two messed around after that. Sanaa never denied, or the time she got drunk and tried to kiss Beyonce. Yeah, I ain't putting it past Sanaa, because Sanaa was out here dating French Montana. And a high Hollywood woman, like a Hollywood woman like Sanaa messing with French, yeah. I think it was a rumor that him and Sanaa was like messing around or something. Yeah, and man, look, they had a role. Him and Sanaa was role playing in the movie. And like, yeah, I say, damn, man. Sanaa was looking good. Boy, I ain't gonna hold you. Said, did you like Morgan Freeman? Yeah. Before Morgan Freeman made that. Morgan is a great actor, for real. But like that whole you want racism to end? You want to end racism? Stop talking about it. I said, oh hell no. Absolutely not. But Morgan Freeman is a great actor, though. Never gonna take that away from him. Osiris, you from Chicago? What side? What side of Chicago you from, bro? That dating French was wild, and they left the strip club together. There was video of it. Yeah, Sanaa wild girl. She trying to kiss Beyonce. She wanted to get Beyonce. She wanted to take Beyonce through there. For real, I believe that. I believe it was Sanaa. Sanaa was out here. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sanaa might mess around and date like Huncho. Huncho, one of them, that one that got Keisha Cole, they could have probably pulled Sanaa Lathan. I ain't. Yeah. Sanaa be a little wilding out here. Louis Gossett Jr. was an outstanding actor. As that's a fact. That's a fact. D said Sanaa was not wrong for not addressing it. Hell, I wouldn't address it either. Yeah, I mean, what can you say? Like, I was trying to kiss Beyonce. They're gonna be like, what? What Fabulous say? If you can have Beyonce, would you take Solange? Beyonce hate that line by Fab when he said that. If you could have Beyonce, would you take Solange? It's like, damn. Yeah, like you like, yeah. So now Lathan might be out here running around with Moneybag Yo, a little baby or something. I ain't once you go to French and shit like that, like that's something the Kardashian would be doing. We know he was dealing with Chloe. So yeah. Once Max B might be rolling around with Sanaa in a minute. He married though, but you say South Side till I die. That's just how I get down. Yeah, I'm South Side, baby. What's going on, South Side Chicago? What's the deal, bro? French about French about to marry Dubai. He about to marry a dude. Yeah, he is about to marry royalty, and they're Muslim. So you know he on. Yeah, that's what he trying to get. He trying to keep that bag on him in every way possible. He about to marry some Dubai royalty. That's 100% fact. Omar Epps talking about juice, higher learning, loving basketball. Yeah, yeah, Omar, man. Okay, say can't knock French hustle. Nah, you can't knock it at all. I thought French was a horrible rapper, but yes, can't knock his hustle. Can't knock his hustle at all. I used to be on YouTube getting down on French Montana. And the French fans used to be in my comments mad as hell at me. There's a lot of people that agree with me though. I just be like, oh my God, I can't do French, man. It just, man, I like a shot caller. So they got potential, wanna be a sponsor. Met her backstage at the Summer Jam concert. I like that. Stay scheming. And French had the worst verse on there. What Ross say? Life so short. I don't want to go to court. I'm in the bucket. Paid 200 for. Was a happy birthday, Mac. Love your channel. Sending you nothing but love. The Solomon Rose, man. I appreciate that, man. That's love, big dog. Thank you very much, brother. Hey, Drake got down on them. And he was coming at my boy from Chicago Common. He said, I just asked that when you see me, you speak up, nigga. That's all. Don't be fronting like you never wanted nothing. It's feeling like rap changed. It was a time when it was rugged. Back when if a nigga reach, it was for the weapon. Nowadays, niggas reach just to sell their records. What he say? It might look like, oh, he heavy though. You think Drake could put some shit like that? You never know. It bothers me when the guys get to acting like the broads. He was going crazy. He was. I ain't gonna lie. D say I really don't think she tried to kiss Beyonce like that. I do think she messed around with Denzel. She never tried to clear that rumor. I hate French Montana. Hey, look, you, some women not gonna try to clear that rumor with Denzel. If it happened, this is what they gonna do. You know how a brother do? When a brother he mess with a girl and he don't want nobody, like he want people to know, but he trying to act like he don't want nobody to know. So they be like, hey, bro, you hit that, bro? You hit that, bro? Instead of saying no, I didn't and lying and downplaying it, he'd be like, y'all crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Cause he don't want to say no, right? He don't want to deny that. He want to have that on him. He want that body on him. You feel me? He don't want to deny the body, but like he want to act like he ain't trying to claim it. So he be like, you crazy. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. Instead of saying no, he ain't gonna say it. He ain't gonna deny it now. Just say, y'all crazy. You know? Yeah. But if I'm Denzel, she ain't gonna deny that on her. She ain't gonna deny that on her record. But if I'm Denzel, hey baby, you got to clear this up now. I'm married now. Don't be out here. Hey, I'm married. You can't be out here trying to. Hey, say that ain't happened. Get on the camera and say me and you never messed around. I don't care. Don't be out. Hey. Clear that up. I don't care if we messed around or not. I don't need Pauletta at the house looking at me crazy. Say this never happened. Pauletta probably ain't gonna believe it no way. She gonna be like, I don't believe that shit. She gonna be mad as hell. And I ain't seen Denzel in the movie with Sanaa since then. Since then. Yeah, I remember when French tried to say he had more hits than Kendrick. I'm like, man, listen. I told y'all French Formula, he had like 5 features on the song. And he had one verse, his verse would be like 15, 20 seconds long. Everybody else be on the song with him. It's like, bro, I don't, and when he get on, he ain't got nothing to say. He got nothing to add to the song. He bought this song called Paranoid, which I like from French, but he really bought it from a Chicago dude named Johnny May Cash. God rest his soul. Johnny May Cash is brothers with Young Chop. That I be so paranoid. I think that was the joint. That's Johnny May Cash song. And he gave that to French. Unforgettable is a song that Jeremiah really wrote, not the rap. Jeremiah wrote the hook. And you are unforgettable. Remember that? Pretty little body doesn't like a go-go, eh? And you are unforgettable. I'm gonna sip on this drink. I should know how to pick. Yeah, I'm gonna catch the rhythm. Now, Jeremiah wrote that hook for Sway. He wrote that hook and wrote the melody and all of that. And then French Montana bought the song for $600,000. I had enough combo for 24. Said French Montana features are the only reason he has a career. And I used to be wondering, like, why do all these dudes just be giving him features? I be thinking, like, do French got pictures on somebody? Cause damn, he stayed getting top features. I know he used to be the DVD man, right? He used to be on Smack DVDs, to have all them DVDs and all of that and everything. But I'm like, he be out here. Well, how do all these rappers get him favors? You know what I'm saying? Black Mall, man, I appreciate it, man. He said, happy birthday, Mac. I appreciate it, bro. He said, I'm broke right now, but I'll send you something next week for sure. It's all love, bro. I appreciate you, man. Said French Montana features. It is. And I used to be on French Head on this channel. They used to hate me over there. I used to be like, man, what? Said French is DJ Khaled with extra vocabulary. Hey, he really is. He like a rapping DJ Khaled. Seriously. But his verses be like 20 seconds long. Everybody else be having about 50-minute verses. 50-second verses. French verse be like 20 seconds. Go right into the hook. Drake come on there. Rick Ross come on there. Meek Mill come on there. Like, yeah, everybody else on there. Pop that prime example. You know that was a song I'm talking about, Charlie X. Charlie, you know that was a song I'm talking about. Pop that, everybody else going off. Prince got a 15-second verse. And I don't even know French verse at all. None at all. Like he was like, they drowned him out on that song so easily. Like he just on the song. And you don't realize you don't know that's his song. And you don't, all you know is what you twerking with. That's all I hear. That's all I remember from French. But I remember on the song, brother had like a 15-second verse. He said Ace Hood on Bugatti L. I ain't gonna lie, I hated that song. I hated Bugatti by Ace Hood. That just did not like that song at all. He said, what's going on with Meek Mill? I haven't heard anything from him in a while. I don't really know. Like Meek be, I don't really know what Meek got going. So I promise you, only two songs I like by French is Unforgettable, and that's mostly due to Sway Lee and hey, that Chopper Down tough. Hey, Black Mall, he had a song called Paranoid and Chopper Down. Yeah, that Chopper Down. And again, Johnny May Cash really wrote that song and gave it to French. French just added his little whack verses on there. But Johnny May Cash came up with the hook, the melody of the song and everything. Just like Unforgettable. Jeremiah wrote that song, not French verses, but he wrote the hook for Sway Lee, developed the melody and everything, right? Had the beat. He sold it to French for $600,000. And French put Sway Lee on the hook. And Sway Lee, the only reason why the song going crazy. It got like 1 billion views on YouTube, but that's really because of the hook and the fact that he went to Africa and had the African kids in the song, in the video, vibing out, you know what I'm saying? Get them like an Afro beats type feel or whatever. But yeah. You say Lockjaw was a good song. And that Lockjaw feel like that's Kodak Black song. Yeah, Sway Lee had that joint like a boss. Sway Lee, yeah, Jeremiah wrote for hella people. Absolutely. D say, I love Ace Hood. He got married, started living a healthy life, and left rap alone. Yeah, he did. He seems to be in a wonderful place right now. And I'm happy for him that he's in a wonderful place. I ain't like, spiritually, mentally, all of that, for sure. See, I feel like Sway Lee should have been bigger. Yeah, he is. I mean, he should have been. Like, I remember telling people, I ain't gonna lie, like when Ray Shrimmer first came out, that No Flex Zone, I hated the song. But I remember I watched them perform that song. And I liked the song because their stage presence, their crowd control, their energy was immaculate. When I watched them perform No Flex Zone, I said, oh, damn. These young boys got something. And then Black Beatles and all of that. Like the way Sway Lee know how to songwriting is an art. Sway Lee knows how to use his melodies very well. Like that girl is a real crowd pleaser. Small world, all her friends know me. But small world, all her friends know me. Know me. Like that, know me. That type of stuff like that. Like that, knowing how to use melodies is an art. He know how to really do that very well. Very well. Like even when I gave it to Dirk. Lil Durk was using melodies like that went back in 2013, 2012, and the boys in Chicago was telling him he's saying too much. He's saying too much. Dirk would use melodies in a way, and he would be talking street shit, but use melodies to really relay what he's saying. Right? Like, Dirk had a song called what song is that? Damn. What's that joint, man? Dirk would have I'm trying to remember this one song he had. I gotta figure out what that damn song was Dirk had. It was off the one of the mixtapes. Free. Now I'm trying to remember the song. But Dirk was talking pure street stuff about homicides and everything, but would use melodies to make it sound really good. Same way Nelly would say, "I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, street in a Range Rover, street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go." Now, people, they were singing a song, not a radio edit would say, boom, boom, baby, instead of street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go. Right? But he was Nelly often sung about street stuff and just would use melodies to relay what he was saying. Now, Black Mall, for real. He said, "We right here, right now." Look, Charlie X, you for real, you real. When Dirk did Right Here, and it was people like, "Oh, he's singing too much. He's singing too much." I gotta find that damn song where he had what's that bottle? Man. Um, I don't know, man. I'm gonna find that damn song that Dirk had. But it was 2013, 2012 song. Traumatized. Traumatized. Headshot and leaving traumatized. And he was really singing on that. So, like, yeah, I think people using melodies very well. That's an art. But Sway Lee, I'm like you, Black Ma. I seen them boys perform that song, No Flex Zone. And I was like, and Black Mall. So my very now this is why I fooled you. I made a status one day and I said Ray Shrimmer and them got the Migos beat. And I said because they know how to song, they know how to make songs. They had a song called Power Glide, all of that. Sway Lee killing them hooks and melodies. I'm like, yeah, they really know how to really making songs is a craft, man. I don't care what nobody say. You have to really know how to make a song where people want to sing your shit. Now again, Migos, shout out to the Migos because they had plenty hits everybody liked. And songs I like, Handsome and Wealthy is that shit hard. A lot of them songs was tough. But I don't know, man. Sway Lee and them know how to make songs. It's like, hold on, man. I fool with that. D Money Clive say, I'd rather listen to Takeoff rap a random mixtape verse though. Yeah. Khadija say, Mills come from a historical music city. He better know musical detail. Yeah, man. I love music. So I always pay attention to certain things like that, man. But yeah, man. But once I saw Ray Shrimmer and them perform No Flex Zone, I said, hold on, man. I fool with these young boys. Cause I didn't like the song initially. I'm like, I would hear it on the radio. No Flex Zone. No Flex Zone. They know better. I like, yeah. Uh Stove God Cooks is the best at using melodies while talking that street talk. Coke talk in particular. If you aren't hip to Stove God, get hip fast. I heard of Stove God. I gotta get on it. Yeah, like Charlie, don't know why I came in this club with you, girl. Don't know why I came in with these diamonds on my chain. Surrounded by bad bitches, I can't get them out my face. Is it cause a nigga handsome and wealthy? That was the joint. Like I ain't what? Hey, King Louis got on the melody. Absolutely. I smoked dope with the riders. Do a slide when we ride up. Stay inside or get fired up. To live and die in Chicago. Melody Louis would always do the melodies too. Like, yeah. I remember he had shout out Charlie, man. You remember that era, man. Shout out Louis. Yeah, man. So I pay attention to people's songwriting ability. I be like, nah, dude know how to write songs, man. Dude really know how to write songs for real. They say, So speaking of songwriting, oh, what we finna talk about? What we finna talk about with the songwriting, man? Is it my looks? Is it my wealth? Is it the way that I carry myself? Let me know I need some help. Can't keep them secrets to yourself. And Nate Dogg and Bone Thugs with a pioneer. Yes, absolutely. Nate Dogg, Bone Thugs, definitely a melodic rap. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Yeah, Quavo had the it factor for sure, for sure. That was that without question he had the it factor. But I didn't enjoy. Like I said, I like Sway Lee and them bops. I mean, I like the Migos. I like the Migos songs a lot, ton. How do you feel about Fab dissing 50? I thought it was fire. I thought it was fire. I thought Fab got busy. I thought Fab went to work for real. It felt like one of them Clue mixtapes, man. There was no competition. I remember Fab had that joint. I be saying, what's that? Death in the Family. I be saying to myself as I put on the gloves, it hurts when you gotta kill a nigga you love. But it's like, who you think told him that gold y'all was stunting? Who you think told him that those bras was something? Or who you think told him that some? What do you say? And when Father's Day came, I got no call to nothing. So I ain't out here pulling these whole cars for nothing. What he say? They was bitches on deck. Y'all made them queens. Watching sports with a chick who got ball player dreams. Swish. I'm watching these dogs play with my old bones. I feel like niggas and found one of my old phones. Hey, what? Fans you be talking. I'm watching these dogs play with my old bones. I feel like niggas and found one of my old phones. Black Mall say I'm so much of a 3-6 fan, I refuse to like the Migos at first. Then Fight Night dropped one night while I was lit in the club. You was in there, little mama, she keep looking at me. Hello, mama. Maul, you was in there going crazy. You heard that, little mama, she keep looking at me. Michael Johnson say, happy birthday, brother, man. I appreciate you, bro. That's love, brother. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it all, big dog. So I didn't know Fab dissed 50. I need to see what he said. Fab was getting busy. Yeah, man. Fab, he was the only one that directly went at fifth. In his like, cause all of them on that podcast, Jim Jones podcast, all of them rap something. Jim, Mano, Dave East, but Fab was the only one that really sent direct shots to 50. Black Mall and them heard Black Mall heard Fight Night in the club and was off it. He was going off one. Yeah, Fab went off. Like he was cooking. He was cooking without question. I remember back in the day, around that time when BMF, or I guess right before they got caught, Fab and Jeezy had a song called Do the Damn Thing. It's like when Jeezy first emerged on the rap scene. I used to love that song. I used to love that song. Said Quavo and Takeoff was the Migos. Nobody was checking for Offset. He crazy. I don't know though. Like I like how Offset be rapping, man. Bro, stand to the left. Black Mall in there going crazy. Lil Jon got as much lyricism as a wind chime, but I'll jam to any one of his songs. Now, for those who don't know, speaking of Lil Jon, y'all know now it's yesterday. My birthday was yesterday officially now because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, right? But Kappa Alpha Psi, like our song from my chapter, Theta Mu chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi, Song we mainly stroll off of is "Can't Stop This Pimpin'" by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. And he got Ubi singing on the hook. If you never heard "Can't Stop This Pimpin'" by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys and 8Ball and MJG, go listen to that. So that joint, that's the joint, boy. What? But I can't stop this pimping. I just can't stop this pimping. We used to be in there, but I can't stop this pimping. What? Remember, play no game. I ain't really here to play no games, and you already know my name. And freaky deaky, cause it ain't no thing. It's ba ba da ba da ba da. What? I ain't really here to play no game. And you already know my name. And come on, man. What is we talking about, man? He said, we out of eye, Mag. You hear me? Joe say, happy B-Day, Mills. Thanks for the content. I appreciate that, Joe. In Chicago, we be like, what up, Joe? What's going down, Joe? That's what we be calling people Joe. Well, they don't really do it as much nowadays. That was really an older Chicago thing. But y'all know I'm a young old head. So, yeah. Black Mall say, I don't care what anyone says. That was the best era to be in the clubs and outside. The crunk/snap era was a time. If you was outside, you know I ain't lying. And I'll believe that for real. I was young, but I remember like Lil Scrappy, No Problems, Head Buster, Never Ever, right? B.I.B. B.I.B.I. Hey, B.I.B.I. That was tough, boy. What? China White and them going off on the track. You hear me? Is there a current pop star that you listen to? I don't think. Name some pop stars that I don't think so. Say Laffy Taffy. Hey boy, Fabo. Hey, remember, bet you can't do it like me. No, Fabo went crazy. Hey, no, I'm starting to see spaceships on Banghead. I'm geeked up. Star Trek, Star Trek. Shawty don't wanna give a star back. I'm in the club and I got me a star back and I really geeked up. I'm starting to see spaceships on Banghead. I roll with gangsters, pill poppers, and bankheads. I got partners like Worm, Lil Boo Buddy, and Famous. I got sisters like Yasmin, Chocolate Portia, they dangerous. Hey, that was a joint. Said when that whistle while you twerk. Ah. Deron Butler say happy birthday, Mac Mills. And I told you that's what my homies called me in high school, Mac Mills. That's what all the homies used to call me. D say, listen, a time was had in the club between 2002 and 2010. I stayed in the club during that time. I feel like Black Mall told me I was off two Pikachus when I first heard that Scotty track. Man, fun times. Hey, what? I remember first hearing that geeked up. My homie Kiefer, his brother, Devon, played that. And I'm like, hold on. What? It was him and Jeezy. Him and Jeezy on that joint, it was sliding. Oh no, but this joint hitting. That joint was hitting for real. Hitting on all cylinders. You've hit. Said, really? I thought they call you Eminem. Nah, man. So my name is Malcolm. So they used to call me Mac. And then y'all see my last name on my Cash App name. So they used to say, Mac Mills. You know, so they be like, Mac Mills, Mac Mills. That was my name in high school, man. Shout out to Morgan Park High School, man, Chicago, Illinois, man. So, I can't stop gritting my teeth. Hey, no, Gucci Mane pills. Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Bitch, I might be. What? Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Bitch, I might be. Hey, Gucci was going on. That beat is fire on pills. Gucci, a song called Gucci Mane Pills. No, 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 no. Hey, Fab didn't have a song. It wasn't a song. Just put in Fab Diss 50 on YouTube. He in the booth rapping. It's a video of him in the booth just rapping. Black Mall say, side note, this isn't an endorsement of drugs either. Just going down memory lane. Yeah, so just put in Fab Diss 50. You'll see him in the booth rapping. Like he freestyling. Nasir Alexander say happy birthday. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Nasir. I told you, I used to call myself Chicago's own Nasir Jones, especially when I had the low fade. When I had the ball fade, I used to have a ball fade. Low, the ball fade with the waves. Joshua Harris say happy birthday, player. Thank you, brother. That mean a lot to me, boss. That mean a lot to me, big dog. You could just call me Mass. Why they call you that? Squatters' rights? That's the name of it? Okay. I didn't even know there was a name of it. No, 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 no. Hey, Ivy Webb, thank you for the birthday wishes. If I had my Welch's grape juice on here, boy, what? We'd be lit. Cause y'all know I do not drink. So we definitely would have been lit if I had my Welch's grape juice on here. Say call me Nas. Okay. Nas. Not 2S, only one, my bad. First it said Mass. I'm like, what they call you Mass? Shout out to Nas. Said facts, RIP to those we lost. We don't condone the content, but they Keith, Dirk, Louis, Lil J, JoJo era. Hey man, what? Hey, Chicago was a crazy time. Like when Keith and them first came out, everybody started flipping the BD. Everybody went. Like, I'm gonna do a video on the. I think I did a video before, but I'm gonna do a. I think I did a live stream, but I'm gonna do a video. That Chief Keef era, Lil Durk them era, it was so many dudes flipping the BBD. Next time I was out of when Keef and them first hit, like when Don't Like first dropped, I was in my freshman year of college at Mississippi Valley State University. I ain't never seen that many BD, like people outside of Chicago. BD is really a Chicago game. You got BDs sprinkled out throughout the Midwest and like Minnesota, stuff like that. But BD is not a nationwide gang. Like BDs wasn't really down south. Nothing like that's really a Chicago thing with sprinkles in the Midwest region, right? Dirk and them came out. Dudes wanted to be BD in Mississippi. Like dudes across the country was trying to be BD. Like that was the most time I started hearing dudes diss GDs. It was a crazy time in Chicago. And during that era was where, man, it was going down with certain people in Chicago. Said Chief Keef is the reason all these YNs are shirtless with guns in their videos now, Mac. I'm for real. Chief Keef got rid of the music video with a budget and a treatment that died with Chief Keef. Because Keith was making videos in his grandmama living room, in his bedroom, in the basement of the apartment complex he lived in the alleys, on the porch, on the back porch, like outside, walking down the street. So like the music videos became obsolete. Like real music videos became obsolete around the time Keith came out. Like he said, this is hard. The Windows shopper ain't really gonna cop nada. Yeah, he was going in. Talking about this girl got a hot shower. Talking about Daphne Joy got a hot shower and all of that. Hey, that love when Love Sosa came out, bruh, sophomore year, right? Now, Reese, I'm gonna have my dog Melvin get on here. Melvin went to school with Reese. Lil Reese, he told me Reese was a very good hooper. Like they used to be hooping in gym and stuff. Reese was a hooper. For real. Like he went to high school with Reese. I'm gonna have Melvin come on here talking about that, right? But yeah, man, like exactly. Isaiah, AZ Productions, D Gaines them was shooting them videos. And Keith them provided a formula for some dudes to make some money, right? DJ Ken and Young Chop was making the beats for them boys. And I always say Keith gave a lot of dudes in Chicago more jobs than Rahm Emanuel, the mayor of Chicago at that time. Because everybody wanted to rap when Keith made it. They like, look, we ain't got to do no real high budget video. Find a cameraman. We be outside in the alley, walking down the street. We be on the block. We be in the crib. We be in the basement. We be on the porch, whatever. And call it a day. And that was, yeah. You know, I think Young Chop is he went through a mental, something happened to Chop mentally. Once his brother died and his mama died, Chop he went on a downward spiral. If you saw Young Chop when he was younger to now, he's like a different person, man. Chop went to loving everybody and all of that to dissing King Von, what King Von did, dissing his album when it came out, all of that, and going at Dirk now, they ain't did nothing to Chop. It was just crazy. Said we got to leave NLE Chopper in 2025 after that corny young boy stuff. I don't know what NLE Chopper got going on. I really don't. I think he's going through a severe identity crisis. I don't know if he want to be Pac, Michael Jackson, Prince. I don't know, like if you want to. Yeah. DJ Louis V is an underrated producer. I never heard that. Who DJ Louis V? What songs he made? I'm not familiar with him. I'm watching these dogs play with my old bones. I feel like niggas done found one of my old phones. If I was a bad B, I want to F me too. That was crazy. I like, man, he was wilding out. I was rocking with Montana 300 just for Mac to break my heart and tell me he from Pure. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Like, man, I seen somebody talking about Montana 300 2 days ago. In Chicago, people all through the comments, like, is he because the question was like, is Montana 300 a top 5 rapper from Chicago? Chicago people, like, first of all, he would have to be from Chicago to be the top 5 Chicago rapper. Like, man, and the Montana 300 fans, they be mad at me when I be saying he not from Chicago. They be want to fight me. Because, like, he lived in Chicago as a young boy, a little kid, and then moved to Peoria for, like, his formative years. Elementary school, high school, all of that. Left Chicago as a probably left Chicago at, like, 6 years old, something like that. 6, maybe 7, then went to Peoria for the rest of his time. And then talking about he from Chicago because he would be he talking about because he was back and forth up here hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like he lived in the projects when he was like 5 and 6. Like your formative years happened in Peoria. You went to school. You went to grammar school, elementary school, and high school in Peoria. And it's like it's okay to be from Peoria. Like it's like he really from Peoria, and he was trying to say he from Chicago because that was the wave at that time. Like you claim the biggest city. Peoria is far away from us too, y'all. I want y'all to understand. That's not even a suburb of Chicago. Peoria, 2 hours away from Chicago. 2 hours outside of the city. It's not even a suburb, like at all. So it's like if he was from Dalton, you know what I'm saying? If he was from like Robbins, where Dwayne Wade and Kiki Palmer from, you know what I mean? Like, all right, cool. He from Peoria. Peoria is not close to Chicago. Little do you like Sean Livingston, Richard Pryor from Peoria. I know you may not know that, Black Mall, or you probably do now, but you know, Sean is the one that made you aware of what, you know, of Peoria. But Richard Pryor is from Peoria, Illinois. But yeah, Sean was from Peoria. Definitely. Yeah, bro, but I'm like, hold on now. Like when I see oh, hey Winky. Shout out to Winky, man. Yeah, but Peoria like 2 hours outside of the city. So it's like, man, Montana, you spent your formative years in Peoria. It's all right to say you from Peoria, bro. I know Peoria was like, damn. It was, matter of fact, it was people from Peoria upset, like, damn, he don't want to claim us. He keep hollering about he from Chicago. He went to high school and grammar school and elementary school out here. Nah, Candace Park, she from Naperville. Naperville about an hour, close to an hour outside of the city, right? Like close to an hour. She be saying Chicago too. And we be letting Candace get away with it because she was a nice looking woman and she could hoop real good. So we was letting Candace get away with it. She another one that was hit when she was a little girl. She was in Chicago as a little girl and then was raised for real in Naperville. And Naperville, again, is not Chicago by any stretch of the imagination. Any stretch of the imagination. Naperville is nowhere, is not Chicago, not even close. Like now, it's about an hour outside of the city. When I say it's not close, nothing about Naperville gives Chicago, Illinois at all. The people, none of that. Like Charlie talking about, so what you saying, Mac? Now she ain't feeling dudes. She ain't from the Chi no more. Absolutely. Now she from Naperville. Now you say Iman Shumpert claims a suburb proudly out there, right? And the crazy thing about Iman, he from Oak Park. Oak Park is like 2 minutes outside of Chicago, like 5 minutes outside of Chicago for real. Iman, if he wanted to claim Chicago, he could do it like better than anybody. Oak Park is literally right outside of Chicago. 5 minutes outside of Chicago for real. You know what I'm saying? Like Naperville an hour away, Peoria 2 hours. Oak Park like 5 minutes outside of the city for real. So people are giving mine Chicago because it's right outside of the west side. Like right outside of the west side for real. Right outside of the west side. You know? You say y'all be the ones telling Oak Park folk they ain't from the Chicago people. Because Chicago people have main character syndrome and like we are very protective of like people saying they from the city. Right? So like we don't be letting bro, like it's very fickle. We be like, it's kind of like New Yorkers. If you ain't from the five boroughs, you ain't from New York City, like you ain't New York. In Chicago, it really be like we don't have state pride here. Like you know, in California, they have this thing. I'm from Cali. I'm from Cali. A Chicago person never gonna tell you they from Illinois. You never gonna hear we from Illinois. No, you gonna hear we from Chicago. All that Illinois ain't no Illinois pride. Either you from Chicago or you not. That's how it really be for real, right? And we be letting Dwayne Wade get. We be say Dwayne from Chicago. Dwayne left Chicago at about 8 years old and went to Robbins. Robbins like 15 minutes outside of the city. So him and Keke Palmer from Robbins is not far outside of Chicago at all, right? But Mars let Wade get that off because Wade is an excellent basketball player. And he lived on 59th and Prairie, which is the hood for the first 8 years of his life. And then, he's a great ball player. But yeah. So we even made KD start claiming PG County once he didn't come home to play for the Wizards. Say, if you ain't from Northeast, Southeast, Southwest, or Northwest DC, you ain't from DC. Straight like that. Say, people be from PG County, and we be like, nope. Kevin McAllister claims Chicago. Hell no. That home they lived in was not, I don't even think that was in Chicago. It was like in the suburbs somewhere. Like I be telling y'all too, man. It's really two Chicagos. It's the Chicago that Vince Vaughn them from, and the Chicago that me and Derrick Rose and Tim Hardaway and Quentin Richardson and Antoine Walker and Juwan Howard and Tony Allen and Anthony Davis from. Right? That's two different Chicagos. Vince Vaughn them Chicago is different from me and D Rose them Chicago. Two different places. Said this is every major city. Said, Lord, New Orleans got this bad. The area could be attached to New Orleans, and they be like, man, he ain't even from here. That's how it be. He like, man, he ain't, nah. He like, man, he ain't from here, bro. We ain't doing that, Joe. That's how it go. We ain't letting him rep that, bro. We ain't letting him get that off, fam. We like, hell nah. Calvin say, the Home Alone house is in Winnetka. Right, hell no. Thank you, Calvin. That ain't Chicago. Hell no. That ain't Chicago. We're in Winnetka. Nope. Now, Anthony Davis is from the hood. Inglewood, baby. Inglewood, like AD hood. Y'all, people wouldn't know it. Like, my godmother is close friends with his mama, Irena. AD used to come to my godmama's house, him and his twin sister, Antoinette. We was shorties. I went to summer camp with AD, used to be hooping with AD when we was kids. We was 8, 9 years old. AD really from the hoods of Chicago. The hood, south side to the bone gristle. His people, yeah. His people really from Chicago all the way. AD was a really smart kid, all of that, but he's Chicago. Like, no mistake about it. Black Mall say, you ask a true DC head where we from, and we say our neighborhood. We don't say the quadrant we're from. Say, we got it bad here, man. Yeah, man, it be like that, man. Mother, hey, you not from Chicago. So you saw that unibrow up close. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I didn't really even pay attention to it as a kid. But, yeah, man, he got a twin sister named Antoinette. He got an older sister. That's how it is in Miami. Nobody down there says they from Florida. They say I'm from 305 or I'm from Dade County. Yeah, man, it's a different energy. You ain't from Chicago, people gonna let you know it. It was a dude, I was in college, it was a dude from Oswego. About an hour away, talking about he from Chicago. And my homie Melvin, her dude was from Oswego and said, man, his ass ain't from Chicago. His ass ain't from Chicago, bro. I know his feelings was hurt, but it was the truth. He not from here. You know what I mean? I heard Lupe still lived in Chicago until recently. I don't know, but Lupe Chicago for real, for real. Lupe tied in heavily too. Heavily. Like Lupe one of them. Hey, Lupe know a lot of Lupe know a lot of real individuals, boy. For real. Nah, Kanye Chicago, bro. Kanye Chicago, man. Say this is a black thing. Only our people do that because we the culture in all these cities. Period. Yeah, man. And I think too, man. I can speak for Chicago, right? When you gotta like maneuver the stuff we gotta maneuver through in Chicago, like I'm living in hoods with GD is GD like hell. I'm a neutron. I'm not a gang member. Now Kanye from Chicago for sure. Like I'm not a gang member, but I'm going to, at the time you moving wherever your mama section 8 taking you to. I'm moving in BD neighborhoods, GD neighborhoods, Blackstone neighborhoods. I gotta navigate through this. Going to the corner store, going to the park to go hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the bus stop, going to school, all of that, right? And the fact that I had to live through all of this, and like I'm on a CTA bus, going through different gang neighborhoods, all of that. I ain't finna, people be like, I ain't let nobody else claim Chicago that was living like far away from all of this, that never had to navigate through none of that don't know what it feel like to be on the CTA bus, on the red line, on the blue line, that ain't never really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't going to Harold's Chicken on the regular. I tell y'all all the time, I'm so Chicago. If they cut my arm right now, mouse sauce will fall out that motherfucker, man. I'm that Chicago, Illinois. And with me knowing that, like, it's hard for me to just let somebody get off that they from Chicago. Corey Holcomb, Southside Chicago, all day long. I think Corey used to live in the Robert Taylor projects. That's where my maternal family from. My mom and them people, Robert Taylor buildings. Corey, Southside Chicago. Chicago all day long, too, all day long. So yeah, that's Chicago would be fickle with that. Like, you ain't from no Chicago, bro. You ain't from Chicago. Like I said, I went to Chicago public schools all my life. Say him and Ali Sadiq are my favorite comedian. Shout out to Ali Sadiq, man. Ali from Houston, right? Houston, Texas. Corey be saying crazy stuff. Corey a fool. I didn't get on Corey about a lot of the hating shit he be doing though. A lot of the clown stuff he do. I didn't get on him on this channel about a lot of the hating clown stuff he be doing. A lot. But Corey is a hilarious dude. He's always been a hilarious comedian. I couldn't take that away from him if I wanted to. He always been hilarious. Always been great at his profession. But Corey do be doing a lot of crazy. He be doing a lot of hating shit. I didn't have to cook Corey on my channel several times for certain stuff that he's done to his own co-host. Hold on, man. I gotta see the joke about him meeting his 10-year-old son for the first time. They crazy. Corey be like, I'm about to, I come over there and say, what's up, man? Hey, man, I'm about to go in this room with your mama. I'll be out in a minute, man. I'm about to go in there with your mama real quick. About to go in there with your mama real quick. I'll be out in a minute. He crazy, man. He got a joke about a miscarriage, man, in the toilet, bro. Fam, what? Crazy. But yeah, I done had to cook Corey on the channel a few times for certain stuff he didn't say it, bro. Oh. So what part of Chicago is Godfrey from? North side Chicago. North side. And Chicago is gonna sound crazy. The Nigerians be living on the north side. A lot of the Africans and stuff, they live on the north side of Chicago. Like Chicago is so segregated. When I tell y'all, man, like, bro, like the ethnicities be so separated. Like I don't remember going to school with like, bro, I knew like 5 Africans in high school. Like 5 of them. Elementary school, I ain't go to school with no Africans like that. Hispanics, like I went to school with a handful of Hispanics, 2 hands full, like, bro, it's Chicago so segregated, man. We be in our own areas. Now you got some areas, like I said, where Hispanics and black people live together, but it's very rare. It's only a handful of them type of neighborhoods. Protox, what's going on? Protox say happy birthday. I appreciate that. That's love. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All day. Hey, yeah, Godfrey Cray is hilarious. His impressions, when that mom did that Steve Harvey survey says, yo ass, what your ass say? Survey says, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. I'm from Cleveland, y'all. I'm from Cleveland, y'all. I'm from Cleveland. Yo ass, what your ass say? What, who, what, where, and that mother be doing that. Earth, wind, and fire. Earth, wind, and fire. That mother be putting an H on all them W words. Who, what, where. Godfrey be killing that Steve Harvey impersonation, fam. That Steve Harvey impersonation is gold, boy. He be killing Steve. Whitewater wrestling. I love Godfrey's Dominican impressions. I know black, Poppy. I know black. He said they try to salsa that shit off. I know black, Poppy. I know black. I know black. I know black, Poppy. I know. No. He started doing a little salsa. Have you heard Jay Farrell's Bernie Mac impersonation? Never heard it. Never heard it, man. Gotta put me in tone. Gotta put me in tone. I'm from Cleveland, y'all. I'm from Cleveland, y'all. I've heard it's Jason Statham. Yup. I remember D-Ray Davis used to be imitating D-Ray used to be imitating Bernie. D-Ray used to be acting a fool. D-Ray used to be on them he used to be on Kanye albums imitating Bernie. And y'all know it's people that really thought that was Bernie doing them doing that voice on Kanye albums. D-Ray really was sounding just like he was sounding like Bernie, but I knew it wasn't Bernie though. Guthrie. Some Hey, Bernie was Chicago to the bone gristle too, man. South side of all day. Chicago Vocational High School. Wake up, Mr. West. And Cheryl Underwood. Yeah, Cheryl Underwood. And we got a lot of Chicago people, man. A lot of folks from out here, man. Michael Collier, Robin Harris, Adele Givens. A lot of Chicago folks, man. A lot of people from around the way, man. Shout out to my Shot City people, man. Who my favorite rapper? Jigga, Jay-Z. Yeah, man. But look, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking out with me on here for my B-Day. We done been on here for 2 hours. I'm finna cut this thing short right now so I can chill out and relax for the night. I thank all y'all that came on here to show love. Thank you to my boy Zero for the generous cash app donation, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate everybody that came in here providing adding to the conversation with some commentary and all of that. I know I got on here pretty late. So a lot of y'all probably in bed or headed to bed or whatever. But I thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing me love and all the birthday wishes. They mean a whole lot to me, y'all. Machiavelli. Hey, y'all, hit the like button too, man. Please hit the like button on this video so it can stay, my videos can stay within the algorithm. Thank y'all kindly. And we're gonna keep rocking like a cut off stocking, man. Thank y'all so much. I'm on the way to building this YouTube to where where I ain't gotta work these night shifts. So I thank y'all a lot, man. I'm out, y'all. Peace.